Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. People-pleasing isn't kindness. It's fear wearing a polite mask. Psychologists call this conditional belonging. And once you understand it, you'll see why you say yes when you really want to say no, and why being nice has quietly cost you your sense of self. But here's where it gets worse. The very thing that once kept you emotionally safe is now the reason you feel unseen, exhausted, and resentful. People-pleasing is not about caring too much. It's about being afraid of what happens if you stop it. Afraid of disappointing others, afraid of being too much, afraid that if you show your real needs, the connection will disappear. The real damage of people-pleasing isn't burnout. It's invisible grief. The grief of the person you never got to be. You sacrifice authenticity for acceptance, truth for belonging, desire for safety, and slowly you internalize a dangerous belief. My needs are negotiable. My feelings are secondary. Carl Jung warned that what we suppress doesn't disappear. It becomes the shadow. For people-pleasers, the shadow is resentment, chronic fatigue, a constant sense of being unseen. The core fear isn't conflict, it's emotional abandonment. So even simple things feel heavy. Saying no feels cruel. Rest feels selfish. Honesty feels dangerous. Life becomes a constant negotiation between who you are and who you're allowed to be. And this next part explains why you feel tense even in calm moments, and why peace never actually feels peaceful. This pattern usually starts early in life, not adulthood. People-pleasing isn't a personality trait. It's something you learn to survive. Psychologists call it the fawn response, just like fight, flight, or freeze. But instead of pushing back or running away, you try to keep everyone happy. Your brain learned this. If I don't upset anyone, I won't get hurt. If I stay agreeable, I won't be left. This usually begins in childhood, especially when love didn't feel steady or when you had to be the emotionally responsible one. So you learned to read moods fast. You learned to calm tension before it became a problem. You learned that keeping peace mattered more than telling the truth. Over time, your nervous system stays on high alert. You become very good at noticing others, but not very good at noticing yourself. So your identity becomes flexible, adaptable, but not fully your own. And here's the painful part. This pattern doesn't disappear as you grow up. It becomes more sophisticated. You might stay in relationships where your needs are minimized, be praised at work while quietly burning out, feel resentment, then shame yourself for it. These are not flaws. They are coping strategies. Your nervous system is doing exactly what it learned to do. If that hit you good, you finally realized how much it actually costs to keep people pleased always. Here is the mental trick to break this cycle. First, pause before you act. Before saying yes or adjusting yourself, ask, am I doing this for them or am I abandoning myself? Second, set small boundaries. Start with little things, saying no to tasks you don't want to do, sharing your opinion honestly, or asking for what you need without over-explaining. Finally, practice soft honesty. Speak your truth calmly, clearly, and without apology. You don't have to over-justify yourself. Expect some discomfort. Some people may be disappointed. Some connections may fade, not because you're wrong, but because those relationships only worked when you ignored your own needs. As Eric Fromm said, love is not just a relationship, it's an attitude. And that attitude has to include you too. You were never broken. You were never weak. You don't need to be fixed. Stop fixing yourself. Start being yourself. If this resonated with you, please like the video so it reaches more people who need it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Remember, you were never meant to earn your worth. You were always allowed to exist.